Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming. So I thought I'll make a useful video, something that a lot of YouTubers and content creators might find useful, and if you don't know about this, because it is sort of well known, but a lot of YouTubers and content creators like me, we request copies of games, upcoming games, new games from the devs or the publishers, and then feature them on our channel, make reviews or make some quick impressions videos and things like that. So I wanted to tell you how to get the game keys from the developers in this video. I have covered a few games recently like Crossbow, Blood Knight, Art of Rally, Freedom Fighters, As Far as the Eye, Inertial Rift. All these games I requested them and then made videos on them because they looked interesting to me and I thought they fit my channel and my theme, the low budget theme, very well. So there are a few methods. I'll mention 3 methods here and what you should and shouldn't do and what they expect out of you and things like that. So first and foremost, there are 2 websites that I recommend for requesting keys. I'll mention them both here. First one is called Keymailer. Now this is the biggest place for content creators and the game makers and publishers to hang out together, I guess, and you request keys and they track your content. So quite straightforward, make an account here and link all your social media. So your YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, whatever you have, link all of it here because they will be looking at all the promotions that you do for their game. And they track your content through YouTube mostly. So what happens next is once you link your channels and stuff, you can see your profile, it'll show you. You can also link your Steam accounts and things like that as well. So here we are. I've just hidden my personal details which are above. But you do this like this. You connect your account, you connect your YouTube, you connect your Twitch. I haven't connected because I'm not a streamer as such. Then you also have your Twitter, your Steam account, your profile. It contains like how many games I have. And then it shows you like how much coverage I've done for the games, etc. So it's quite straightforward. You see a game, let's say She Sees Red. This looks interesting to you. You check the game and then you just click on the request key. Once you request a key, it goes in here in your my request and under pending sections. I don't have anything pending right now, but if you have something and you're waiting on a reply, you'll see it under here. Once you get the key, you'll have a notification and then you can accept it or reject it, up to you. And then once you have all the keys, so these are all the keys that I've requested over the years. I'm a bit picky. I don't pick every game that looks interesting because of course I want to cover it and I don't want to just grab the key because I can get it. Now the important thing you have to understand is there is a reason for them to give you the key, and it all depends on what you can offer in return. So if you're just grabbing keys for no reason, just building up your library, eventually after a few 2-3 keys, they realize that this guy just grabs the keys and does nothing, and they will stop giving you the keys. So you have to offer something in return. So if you are a decent sized channel and you make reviews, or if you just make impression videos, you make benchmark videos, tutorials, whatever, anything related to their game, it'll be helpful for them. It will get the word out and more people will find out about the game, which is ultimately what they want. Now you have to understand that you need to be at a decent size to be able to get keys. Now if you are brand new to YouTube, you have maybe like, I don't know, 15 subscribers and your videos get like 4 views each, then it's unlikely that they will give you a key, and it makes sense. You won't be able to do much in return for them. But if you are a smaller channel, don't worry and keep making your videos and keep requesting keys, because if you have decent content, if you have a decent number of videos, or if you cover a specific type of game or genre, etc., then they will be interested in giving you keys. I've been getting keys since I had like 2,000 subscribers. So it's not out of the question that they won't give you keys if you're a smaller channel. If they see your content and if your content has value, if you have decent views on your content, then yes, you will get keys. Remember that big AAA games are unlikely to give you keys for the same reason that they don't need your coverage. Let's say a big Call of Duty is coming out. Everybody knows about it. They are spending millions on advertising. they don't really need you to, put out the word as well, unless you are a very big channel yourself. So yeah, you have to keep all of these things in mind. And once you do get a key, make sure to tag the game. So in your YouTube description, put something about the game. In the video tag section, put the official tags of the game. Then there's the hashtag, put that in as well. Because once you go on your profile, they use all of that to tag your content. And then they give you a score on Keymailer. And that's how it works here. So yeah, if you are a smallish channel, let's say 1 to 2,000 subscribers, you should get keys at least from indie devs. And also, you don't need to request keys. A lot of the time, they offer you keys directly. So you'll get a message saying this developer has offered you this key, and you can, if you are into that game or if you are interested, you can get that and cover the game. Now, another tip I would give you is try to see if you can get the keys before the game comes out, and also keep an eye on the embargo dates, because of course they have a time when they want you to start talking about the game. If you do it before that, you may get a copyright strike, or they may never give you a key again. So keep that in mind. But at the same time, from your own point of view, if you make a key for a game that has been out for a while, if you make a content for a game, I mean, for a game that has been out for a while, then it won't really help you either. Because let's say this game here, GC's Red, this came out on the 19th of August. So month and a half ago. If I get a key for this now and I cover it, it's probably not going to do as well as if I had released it on the 19th itself. You have to keep those things in mind. So I would say a few days before and after is the best period to get the games if you can. Because what I do is I request a key, and once our 2-3 days go past the release date, I cancel my request, because I know that even if I get the key now, I may not get any views on the video, and also there might be something else that I have to cover, and there are other games being offered to me or that look interesting, etc. For example, I wanted to try this game out, came out on the 22nd, and unfortunately it's more than a week already, so I don't think there is enough interest for this sort of game. If I make a video, I won't get many views. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, this is the main site that I request keys from. The other site is terminals.io. Now I have only requested a handful of games from them, and they are mostly sort of covering North America and Europe for their keys mostly. They're a smaller PR company, and they also deal with these things. But yeah, you can check them here, because some of the games are not on Keymailer, and you can check them if they are here. I have been offered several keys, and I have covered several games from here as well, but I haven't requested anything recently. Now, sometimes there may be a game that is not listed on Terminals or Keymailer, but it looks interesting and you want to cover it. One such game is this Yaga. If you remember, I made a stream for this video last year, I believe, or the year before, I can't remember now. And this game looked very interesting. I saw the trailers, it looked funny, humorous. It had like a unique, storyline. It's based on Slavic folklore, and it looked really interesting to me. So what I did was I got in touch directly with the game makers through their website, through their PR person, and mentioned my channel, told them I have this many subscribers and I cover budget games, so this game would be ideal for my channel, etc., etc. And they were kind enough to send me the key, and I did make a stream for it, mention the game in a few more videos, etc. So basically, the whole point is they need publicity for their game. If you are a sizable content creator, you can offer that, or if you cover a particular niche, then that might help as well. Now, another example is if you follow my friends, Should You Played, Caleb and Mikhail. Mikhail likes the Dark Souls type of games. So when Mortal Shell was coming out, I was thinking about getting a copy and reviewing it, but Dark Souls type games, Mortal Shell, they are not easy games to play, and they take some time to cover. So I did not have time to cover. I told them that they can go for it and cover it themselves, and they did. They look at this. They did a review for Mortal Shell and some gameplay. So yeah, you don't have to request everything that you can get, and You shouldn't do that unless you are going to offer something in return, give them coverage, give them some attention, I guess. And that's how it works. It's like a good give and take between you, the content creator, and the game maker, game developer. So you offer them something, they offer you something in return, and that's how it should work. You get some views and subscribers and early access to the game, and they get some free promotion. So that's how you should look at this. Don't be greedy and like request everything and then not cover it. Just be a decent person, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, hopefully, if you are a new content creator, if you have like a few subscribers, few hundred, few thousand subscribers, and you cover certain games or certain niches, then hopefully these two websites are useful for you. Check them out, make your accounts there, link your YouTube, social media, etc. And yeah, request games and try to be helpful to them. And hopefully you get the keys that you want.